Hey guys, welcome back. Aaron 96 here. Today I'm going to show you how to install FiveM, and I'm also going to show you how to install Simple Trainer. I was going to show how to install the postal map, but I don't have the link to the one I wanted to do yet. But as soon as I do, we will put that in, and I will do another video for that so you guys know how to put that in. We will also be putting in ELS where you need it. I have a bunch of different places where I have it because I never actually figured out which one I don't need. I know I only need 3 of them, but I have 4 of them. It doesn't hurt to have all 4 of them, but if you want to narrow it down to 3, you can. I'll just let you guys decide which one to get rid of. I just know one of them isn't necessary. I just don't know which one at this moment, but we will install it the way I have it installed right now. And then we will go from there. If you guys want to change it, you guys can do that. I'm just going to show you the basics. This is my first tutorial, so bear with me here. But I will be doing this a lot more. I'm going to do one for LFDFR and Raid Truck eventually. I was going to do it tonight, but I realized what time it was and I need to go to bed soon. So I will have that done in the morning, probably. Trying to think. I know how to install a server, but I won't be doing that at this moment. So let's just focus on one thing at a time. So right now, like I said, we're just going to focus on FiveM and Simple Trainer and ELS. Okay, so I already have everything downloaded, but I'm going to show you guys. So we need to go to FiveM. I'm going to go ahead and refresh that. We're going to go to FiveM and we're going to download the download client, which will come down here. And you'll click on this, and you'll hit show in folder, and it'll go to wherever you have it saved. So mine went to downloads, and I have that open already. So it should come up to something like this, where it shows the FiveM logo, and you're gonna drag and drop this into a folder. I would say put it on your desktop. So let me make this smaller again. I'm gonna add a new folder. And you can name the folder whatever you like, it doesn't matter. I'm just going to put FiveM. You don't have to put this in a folder, however I already have it downloaded in my game, so I don't want it to counterfeit with the one I already have downloaded. So we're just going to put it right here in the folder, we're going to drag and drop. And now you see it here. So now you're going to hit open. And you notice it'll update itself. You have to do this in order to get the application file, which will install ELS and all that good stuff. So let's just wait for this to download and then we'll continue. Thankfully I have really fast internet, so this shouldn't take too long. Sorry, I'm really thirsty, guys. .9 megabytes. Yeah, no, my internet is faster than that. Come on. My internet's been really weird on my computer. Like, I test my feed and it's saying I've been like 30 megs a second. But when I download something, it does this crap, and I don't know why. I really think I need to restart the bot, to be honest. don't know why it's doing that. There we go, much better. Now I could check all the main files, make sure we have the actual game, all that, so. Alright, we're good in there. We're almost halfway done. We're about over halfway done. We're at update 9, we're on 18 in the game. Sorry I haven't, let me, actually, inform you guys a little bit of what's going on. So I haven't been releasing much videos lately because, I've been moving and I've been, helping my new community out, putting it together developer-wide. I have been putting mods in and out, trying to test everything, trying to fix everything. I finally got it stabled. So I should be focusing on videos a lot more now. Unless something goes wrong with the server, then I have to fix it. But my work schedule also been out of whack. I've been traveling to 3 stores all over the place. One is like 90 miles away from where I live, so I have to stay at a hotel once a week for that. So, but hopefully soon it'll be all back on track for you guys. But I'm gonna try to release as much as I can when I can, cause it definitely needs to happen more for you guys. But everything's moved in, everything's set up, everything's ready to go. So you guys should be expecting more videos. I, I want to do a lot of tutorials because I know I was struggling when I was installing all this, trying to watch other people's tutorials when they were doing a lot of stuff we didn't need. So I'm going to try to cut a lot of that back for you guys because a lot of that is not necessary on a lot of them that I watch. And they don't actually explain as much either as I will because there was stuff I missed that they never talked about. Like I didn't realize you have to have ELS in 3 different folders. I did 4 like I said, but it's only technically 3. I just don't know which 3 because nobody ever did it right. But everybody else had 3 that's in my community, but I have 4, so whatever, it all works, doesn't matter. But the reason you have to have it in 3 spots is that some of the ELS will not work, which they don't also tell you in all the other videos. Same way with the trainer, I might have it in too many spots. I don't know. All I know it works. That's all that matters. If you guys notice I did too many steps, let me know. And I will put it in the description. But or do a whole new video, which I can do as well. This is just a starter video for now. Get something going for you guys, something simple and necessary. Because a lot of people in my community actually don't know how to install the EOS. And a lot of it wasn't working, and I thought it was the car's problem the whole time. But it was because nobody had it installed right. So I'm going to make this so they know, you guys know, for future reference when you join other communities or my community, you guys will know how to do it. I don't really. I'm sure everybody that's watching this already has FiveM in. If you do, I will skip this video for a little bit. I should have said this at the beginning of the video, and I apologize. But I will leave a time of when this actually is done. But this is just for people that don't know how to install FiveM, that's new to it, that want to know. But I will make sure to leave a note of when this is actually done, so you guys know. Because if you're like me, you just like skip, skip, skip. Excuse me. And if I were waiting for that to download, let's go ahead and minus these so you guys can see the cool background a little bit more. This is made by New First Time, one of my roommate, and he did a really good job on that, so I appreciate him on that. So don't forget to check his channel out. He's mostly focused on Nintendo games and Overwatch, stuff like that. So if you guys are into that kind of stuff, he's definitely a channel to look for. He does awesome Smash Bros. He does really good on Mario Kart, all that. So I definitely recommend him. He also helped me make my intro too, so definitely knows what he's doing. Alright, so that's downloaded, guys. So let's go ahead and open that back up real fast. So as you can see, you have FiveM, FiveM single player, and FiveM application folder. I don't need FiveM open right now. I'm going to go ahead and close that for the moment. Close. We don't need that open at the second. But anyways, we have FiveM, which opens your main FiveM. You have FiveM single player. I actually never used this, but it's basically the single player mode when you walk into FiveM. It used to be on there, but they separated it. I don't know why. That's just something they did, so I won't understand it, but it's just their thing, that's whatever. But if you like single player and you want to have mods, but you don't want it in your main GTA, that's what you would use. I don't know if I can recommend it, because I never used it. So you guys can try it, see what you like, let me know what you guys notice. I don't know what it's all about, I never checked it out. But anyway, so what we're going to do is we're going to go into FiveM applications. Give me 1 second, I gotta open my older folder so I know what I'm doing here. And you see you have bin, class, uh, citizen, and classes, and all this stuff. Do not mess with any of these things right here. This is a no-go. Do not mess with these, do not edit them. You will mess up your game. Unless you know what you're doing, then you can mess with them. But if you don't know what you're doing, don't touch anything below these folders. I never had to use the classes. This is right here for when you want to restart your game. This is mostly for like vehicles and stuff like that in your main server. But basically you just delete this, and then when you start your FiveM application, that will pop up. And then every time you add stuff, you want to delete this. You don't have to delete it, but it helps keep it, what's the word I'm looking for? It helps it keep it not as unstable. Like, it basically restarts the whole mod, so your mods aren't constantly running at the day you opened it originally. So let's say you installed ELS and ELS was updated, you would want to delete that so it's loading the new ELS, not the old ELS. But I'm not going to get into a lot of that detail, it's not necessary. So the only thing we really need is the citizen folder. You're going to click on that. Yeah, citizen, and you're going to have all this stuff. This is where you will put your maps. When we get into that, this is for another video, but this is what that's for. So right now you don't need to worry about this, so don't mess with it. We'll get into that later. So what you're going to do is you're going to right click, and you're gonna go to new folder, and you're gonna put script folder. I don't remember if I need an S or not. Hold on. Let me double check. It's been a while since I actually had to put it in my game, so. Okay, yeah, I do need an S. Cool. Okay. Alright, and then you're also going to create a new folder, and you're going to put ELS. I don't know if it has to be all capitalized. Mine are capitalized. I would recommend capitalized just to make sure you know you're doing it right. You can try lowercase, see if it works, but I can't guarantee it will. And through this out this video, if your game crashes, I'm not responsible because you obviously didn't do something correctly to where it does it, because this video should not crash your game at all. If you have any problems, I will try to help you if you leave a comment below, but I can't guarantee that I'll be able to help you because some people crash it really hard. I have one person in my community that's still having trouble with their ELS, even though I had them restart the whole game. I don't know what's going on. Everybody else is working fine, but I cannot get him to work, and I don't know why. So, I apologize if your game broken, but if I can't fix it, I can't fix it. But you should have no problem with this. Nobody else is having problems in my community, and that's about 30 people right there, so. Hopefully we'll get more, but we'll see. So we got the EOS, the scripts, and then you'll also need the plugins folder, so we're gonna make a plugin folder as well. In here, this is where I have one of my EOS. And I also have a script folder in here, but as far as I know, I don't need that in here, but I think that's like one of those things where I told you I have extra EOS, so I'm just going to do exactly the way I have everything for you guys, so I know that it will work for you guys. Like I said, some of this isn't necessary, but that's for you guys to see what you want and what you don't want, so I need to do some testing and narrow this down myself. You're going to come into the Swift folder, you're going to put another EOS, okay, and then plugins. I have Trainer 5 downloaded. I'll go ahead and go to Google real fast. I will also be doing it for you guys. But right here is Simple Trainer, and I have it downloaded, so I'm gonna go ahead and open that. As you see, you'll see Simple Trainer sorry, you'll see Trainer 5 or Trainer V, however you'd like to say that. You see the two Trainer V files. That is what you'll need. This right here will go into your main GTA folder and your plugin folder and um both of your script folder. If I remember right, you only need the plugin folder for this, but I'm gonna put it in all of them just to be safe, because I don't want you guys to have any problems. So let's go ahead and do that. So we're gonna download the Trainer V, INL, oh sorry, INI, and ASI. So we're gonna drag and drop those here into the plugin folder. We're also gonna drop it into this switch folder. And then we're gonna go back into plugin, FiveM, and then you go down in the Swift folder. We're gonna put in here just to be safe. Never hurt to have too many of these. It doesn't hurt your game at all. So, and then yeah, okay. I don't have ELS in there, so we don't have to worry about ELS right now. You know what? I'm gonna show you guys where to put open interior too while we're at it. I will leave the link in the description as well for this as well. But let's go ahead and put this in. So everybody should have open interior. It's very important in the FiveM server. So a lot more option to roleplay. Like you can enter the corner office, you can enter the FIB buildings if you want to do GTA terms. Sorry, and a lot of other buildings that you generally can't enter, like the Motel 8, which is Room 8 in Harmony, which is very popular for like polecats to use, stuff like, or any of the Code Zero games, they use them a lot. So if you guys like that kind of stuff, this is what you want that for. So since we're already here, we might as well install it. So let's go ahead and put this in our plugin folder as well. And we're also going to put this in our search folder, just to be safe. Okay, so we already have Simple Trainer installed, and we have Open Interior. A lot of people like the random menu. If you guys are into that, you do the same thing. You'll put them in this folder, the plugins, and then in the scripts, and you'll put it in the plugin folder, and then you'll go back and put it in the script folder itself, just so it loads right. I'm pretty sure you only need to put it in the scripts right here where my mouse is, but like I said, I'm not quite sure. So I do apologize, but I just want to make sure I'm doing this all the way correct, way that I know that works, so you guys aren't having any trouble. Okay, so now we're gonna focus on ELS. I'm just gonna use any car right now. I'm not gonna list the model or anything. It should work for any car, unless you have rotators, lights on your cars like we do in CPS Force. It is very hard for it to work correctly without it being fixed on the server side, but we're not going to go into that. But there are some rare cards that will not work, but all the ELS file will go into the same file. If the lights are not working on your car correctly and you have all the ELS folder files where I show you where they need to be, then there's something wrong with your car. It's either the .meta file or the ELS itself, the the file itself. But that's really for you guys to find out. I'm not into doing that kind of stuff. I can't explain it. That's something that I could probably get into in the future, but like I said, it's not something we're gonna worry about right now. So we're gonna go to ELS. I'm just gonna use one I already have in here. So we're gonna use ambulance, cause why not? So we're gonna put this in every ELS folder, okay? So we're gonna drop the pack default. This has all my ELS in it, but basically you would drag and drop. Let's say you wanted to put an ambulance in here, you would drag and drop it into this right here. It's already in here, but I'm gonna go ahead and skip it just so you guys see what it does. So now it's downloaded right here. Okay, so I'm not gonna install the whole pack and now the other one. I just wanted it here so you guys know you need the pack default in every one. So let's go in the plugin, ELS, and we're gonna drop it in here as well. Oh, actually, no, you do need this default, sorry. So we're gonna put the default pack. And it's the same thing, you're going to drop the ambulance into that pack. And then you're going to go to your script, ELS again, and you just do the same thing, drag and drop. What I like about this is pretty much copy and paste. So when you want to add more stuff, you just hit copy, paste, copy, paste. Okay, so I believe that's all the ELS. I'm going to double check. That's in that, and then scripts, we don't have it in our scripts folder. Okay, so everything is done in the FiveM application folder. And now we are going to our main GTA folder where your main Rockstar game is. Right where all this stuff is right here. Okay. For your simple trainer, let me make sure real fast. I just want to double check for you guys. Okay, so yeah, I do not have it in here. So, for your simple trainer, you want to drag and drop into your main GTA folder. Let me open it real fast. I already have it in here, but we'll go ahead and drag and drop. I'm not going to copy it, but as you can see, it'll pop into this folder right here. I'm going to go ahead and stick it. But as you can see, it's right here in your main GTA folder. And then you're also going to do a new folder, and you're going to put ELS just like this. I already have it in here, but I will show you what I mean. Go to new folder, and then put ELS, and boom, it'll pop up again. We already have it, so we're not going to worry about it. And then you just go in here, and you'll notice it has this in it as well. So you'll drag and drop. We'll go ahead and do it one more time. Drag and drop. Replace all the files. Just like that, bam, you have ELS. ELS will work all the way that way. Open interior. You do not need open interior in your main GTA folder. Rip, actually you do, I apologize. Yep, it's in there. So we're gonna drag and drop open interior as well. Kind of double check everything for you guys because I really don't want you guys to have trouble with your game like I did. So bear with me here. It's a little detailed and I apologize, but you're just gonna drag and drop it in your main GTA folder again. And boom, you have open interior, you have simple trainer, and you have ELS. Now ELS is already working for me, so I'm not gonna, I can log into FiveM like that, show you guys, but everything